What is going on, video game fiends, and welcome back to the channel to part 5 of my Wander With Me series on Lords of the Fallen Update 2.0, where I'm being a vagrant with my best friend Deafwing, finding items, defeating bosses, being defeated, and all that good stuff we do in video gaming. As always, some of the timestamps will be below for some of the things I do and find in the game. If you like the content and find it helpful, please leave a like on the video because it does go a long way helping me out in the algorithm. Even better, subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can get notified on my latest video. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Welcome back, folks. We are back in the same area. Lords of the Fallen Wander With Me with my bestie, Deafwing, here, getting lost. And we finally figured this nonsense out. Actually, it wasn't even nonsense. It was just us being tired and not being aware of our surroundings and where we needed to go. But we are finally here after speaking to him and letting him know that I found the ladder that we missed. We finally got to the section we needed to go to. And here we are at this boss encounter. We are gonna attempt this a first time, and we didn't make it this first time, but it actually took us 4 attempts. We actually went back to farm, and yeah, I died here to that guy. Super annoying, that poison. The amount of damage that hits you on one time is crazy. I think my status bar goes up to 80%, if I recall. Really horrible way to perish here. So this boss, when we first encountered it, was a little hard. Not gonna lie, it was a little hard. The poison build up, you know, a few things going on here. And we didn't make it. We didn't make it this first time around. We didn't make it, you know. It actually took us 4 attempts because we ended up having to farm just to level up to make that fight easier. So this one was probably one of the more tougher ones early game for us for sure. And the reason we are going back is because I wanted to change the level back from Umbra to normal. And yeah, here we go. We are on our way over. I am wearing a poison resistance outfit, which he recommended I do because he had fought the boss already on his run. Yeah, the Hush Saint. Let's get it. Or in other words, he's definitely gonna get us. Yeah. It didn't work out the first time around, like I said. So after this, we actually decided to go on ahead and start farming. Obviously, I'm not going to show the farming part of it, but that is basically what we ended up doing. We're like, yeah, we need to get a little bit more powerful so we can take him down. Like I said in my last video, not every boss is a pushover. You're not going to be able to bully through him easily as we tried, as we did the first few bosses. So and right here fighting this pain in the booty duty guy, we didn't know what was going on, and we finally figured out. It's like, oh man, he's tethered. We got to take the tether out to do any damage. So a little surprise over here for us. All right, folks, so here we are. This is actually our third attempt. We just did one attempt and didn't make it. So we said, no, we going back. We were close. We were really close on that one. Let's not farm no more. We can go on ahead and do this. And this is what's going to happen now. We're going to take this sucker out. Well, that is that. Finally done away with the Hushed Saint. Now we're gonna go on ahead and cleanse this beacon over here.
In death, may you continue to shine as the radiant paragon you are in life. And may your dedication to our cause be remembered evermore.
So there's that beacon, and I'm gonna cut out a little bit of this and we're gonna move to the next area. Here we are, next area. We're gonna wander around, fight some more enemies, and collect some items. At this point in time, I still have no clue what to do and how to do a souffle, so just playing around with it. It's a cool idea, a cool concept. Even late game, I try to do a few times and I completely mess it up, and eventually I just stopped doing it altogether. And you know, I did try a few more times, but it really wasn't my thing. Really was. I need to get better at it, and hopefully I will. Hopefully I will. And we just made it to a, I guess, mid-boss fight. He saw butterflies, so I had to come in here, wait for him to come in as he just spawned in. And I was like, okay, what are we doing here? And there we were. It's the Crimson Rector Percival. Yeah, easy peasy fight. Nothing too difficult whatsoever. And we are gonna keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? And do a little emote. We did it, you know? But the problem is I have no more of the Sanguine to revive my boy. So we are going to find an area where we can do a revive. And here's the funny thing is, the revive is right there to my I didn't realize I can drop a seed there. So I went through all this trouble for absolutely no reason. And Deafwing didn't even tell me either. So this is what happens when you're play for long hours. You know, the one thing I do like about this game, and a lot of games like, you know, very similar to this, even action RPGs, is sort of how they do these shortcuts to these doors that you come across early game, and then as you get further in, you kind of get to the area where it connects it. It's always like a little mind-boggling how they set this stuff up, and I'm always intrigued and wanted to know more on how these worlds were sort of designed, and how the director sort of interacts with the designers to say, okay, why don't we put a door here, and this door will lead to the next section, but it'll lead to this next section late game. And sometimes you'll actually forget about that door and just come across it by chance by exploring the next level and be like, oh, so that's where that led. I always love that stuff. So here, this is pretty much where we left off, not where we left off, but where we started from Skyrest. We came out to this section, so this was a door that was locked. So now we have access to this, and it's a shortcut. We can go back and forth if we wanted to farm to this area here or not. So now that we took care of this boss and opened up the door on top, we are gonna head back here, and we are gonna go to the right side because we took a left, and we're gonna explore that area next and find a vestige to revive Deafwing. All this mess up and not realizing also that my umbral time is running out, and the Scarlet, I forget, the Scarlet Reaper or whatever it is about to come out. He didn't get me. I ran and I made it. But that is a little scary when you first start in this game. I'm about to make a very greedy mistake and obviously very selfish. I go on ahead and pick up an item and didn't realize that it was a, it was a little curved swiggly thing, you know? Yeah, we finally made it to the vestige and I was able to revive Deafwing, and we are going to keep it moving now. So we are here back on the right path that we need to explore because we went to the left. So this is where we're going. We're going to end up in a cave and we're going to wander around, pick up items. And I think there was a chest in there, or there was there's a key item. There's a key item. I think it's one of the stones, stone tablet, I think. Yeah, it's one of the key items you get in there that you have to turn into one of the NPCs at Skywest. Also, throughout these videos, you'll see me change my fashion a lot. You'll see me change weapons, and eventually I get to a point where I find the fashion that I want to play, and I use that to play the entire game. And it is, I forget the name of it, but it's the one with the mask is the one with the big beak. You know what I mean? You got that big, long nose, you know, extra long, looking like a crow, you know, but Pinocchio-style nose. Man, and here's another enemy I hate. These snake thingies with the arrows, man. Oh man, I absolutely hate these two. And with that said, I really liked all the enemy designs in the game overall. There is a very good variety and how they attack, and you know, the things that they do to make your quality of life in the game very, very difficult. And also, this is probably the closest Souls-like game that came to almost a carbon copy of what From Software makes. This is very, very close. Aside from the way the bosses are designed, they did try to capture that essence, but fighting them is nothing like a From Software game. And like I said, you've seen it already. They're quite easy in some cases. In some cases, they're a little bit more difficult than others as you get further into the game. But still, very, very close to what that type of game style is. You know, I really like this game mechanic, the whole Umbra thing. I really appreciate the effort they put into trying to implement something different than any other game. I also read that there are a lot of people out there who don't like the idea behind the Umbra chain, like there's no reason for it. Because basically, to a certain degree, you can do everything outside the world, and it's really never necessary. But again, I personally like the mechanic. So did my best friend Deafwing. I think it was very unique, and yeah, I think it was just cool to be able to. We like puzzles, also. You know, we also like solving a lot of puzzles in a lot of different games. So to us, I thought it was worthwhile trying to figure out how to get certain items. So side games, if you're seeing this, leave that mechanic in there. It's a lot of fun. I really like it, and it just adds something different that's not in any other game.
How do? Name's Justin. Hey, look at that. You're a lampy like me. Now can hurt is now we got these, eh? Wait till Melchior sees me next. I'll chop my own head off and come back and he won't believe his eyes. Melchior? He's my brother. He's a famous knight. He's fought dragons and giants and evil wizards and all sorts. Those spiky baddies only got the drop on us because they cheated. I fell down and got knocked on the head, and when I woke up, Melchior were gone. And he'd never leave me. They took him. But not to worry, I'll get him back and be a hero just like him. Well, I best be off soon. So long, Lampy.
And here we are about to enter our next boss encounter here. This was a little annoying because of such a small space. We're doing this on a bridge, but it wasn't too bad. And here you're seeing that, you know, we land. There's a ladder over there. There's so many things. We missed things here and there. So I was telling him, do we want to go keep searching the cave or do the boss fight? You know, but we eventually just did the boss fight. Easy peasy, folks, even though we were in a very small contained bridge. We are going to move on. The next section is the one where you do the fight with the light, what is it, Light Reaper, I believe it is. You can actually do it, or there's a way around it if you go a different way through the Umbra where you don't have to do the encounter. And we are going to leave it here, folks. I'm going to let you watch the fight with the Light Reaper. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. And if you are enjoying the video and want to see more content like this, please do what my beautiful goddaughter loves to say.
Like and subscribe.
Until the next one, keep on gaming.